Today we are going to discuss the solutions to linear equations and determining whether an ordered pair is a solution to a linear equation. So let's get started. Our goal here is to find out which of these ordered pairs is a solution to this linear equation. If an ordered pair is a solution to the linear equation, that point will be on the line. If it is not a solution, the point will not be on the line. So one way to solve this problem, but definitely neither the best nor the easiest way to solve, is to graph the line and those points. So to graph the line, we will select some x values, find the corresponding y value, giving us an ordered pair so we can graph the line. So let's pick some points. So with an x value of -4, when we evaluate this equation, we get -4 minus 4, giving us a y value of -8, and the ordered pair -4, -8, which we can then plot on the graph. So with an x value of 0, we get the ordered pair 0, -4. We can place that on our graph. With an x value of 4, we get a y value of 0. And then with x equal to 8, we get the ordered pair 8, 4. These points make up the line for the linear equation y equal to x minus 4. Now let's graph these ordered pairs. So -3, -1. Well, that point does not fall on the line, so it is not a solution to the linear equation. And then with 5, 1, well, it appears to fall on this line. So it looks like this ordered pair is a solution to the linear equation. But appearances can be deceiving, particularly if we're not using some type of software to do our graphs. If we're just using paper and pencil, or in this case is simply drawing on PowerPoint, our graph may lead us to the wrong conclusion. If instead of having the ordered pair of 5, 1, we had 5, 1.1, when I graph this point, it's also going to appear to be on the line and be a solution to this linear equation, when in reality it is not. So let's look at a better method for determining if an ordered pair is a solution to a linear equation. So we have the same equation and the same 2 points. And as a reminder, these are ordered pairs, and that first value, that's our x-coordinate, and the second value is our y-coordinate. So wherever there is an x in the equation, we can plug in -3 for that first ordered pair, and wherever there's a y, we can plug in -1. And if this is truly a solution to the linear equation, we should get a true statement. So here we have y equal to x minus 4. So instead of y, we're going to substitute that -1. And where there's an x, we'll substitute a -3. So now we have -1 equal to -3 minus 4. And we're asking, is this true? So we have -1 on the left equal to -7. Well, that's not a true statement. -1 is not equal to -7. So this is not a solution to the linear equation. And then we're going to do the same thing for the second ordered pair. Wherever there's an x, we'll put a 5. And wherever there's a y, we'll put a 1. So we have y equal to x minus 4. That's our linear equation. We'll substitute a 1 for y equal to 5 minus 4. Is this true? So here we get 1 equal to 1. That is a true statement. So 5, 1 is a solution to the linear equation. Again, looking at the graphs, -3, -1. which did not give us a true statement, and that point is not on the line, whereas 5, 1 gave us a true statement, 1 equal to 1, and it falls on the line. So let's try using our graphing calculator to solve a problem like this. So I'm using a Wabbit emulator for the TI-84 graphing calculator. Let's start by graphing the equation. I'm going to hit the y equal to button on the upper left corner, and I'm going to enter that equation. So notice this starts with y, or y sub 1, so the first equation, y equal to. So our equation does need to be in this form. So we have y equal to x minus 4. So there's our equation. I hit enter. And then I'm going to look at the graph of it. So there's the graph of our equation. Now one thing we can do is trace it. So we're going to move along this line. You notice it's starting at x equal to 0, y equal to negative 4. Well, let's see if we can trace and it lines up perfectly with one of these numbers. So we're looking for 5, 1. That didn't work. Let's try negative 3, negative 1. And all I'm doing is tracing over this line. And also it skips negative 3, negative 1. So this trace option isn't that great. Let's use this table. So the table's written in blue above graph. So we're going to hit the second button and then graph. And that's going to bring up a table. And this is much like the XY value table we previously created to graph the line. It has different values. And we can see if our X values and Y values line up. So for the first ordered pair, we have negative 3, negative 1. Well, here, negative 3 should give a value of negative 7, not negative 1. So negative 3, negative 1 is not on this linear equation, so it is not a solution. However, 5, 1 is. So this is an ordered pair on the line. A third way we can do this is by doing a calculation. So we're going to use that calc above trace. So we're going to hit second calc, and we're going to find a value. So we're going to just hit enter to select value, and we're going to enter in a value for x. So let's enter in negative 3. So negative 3, enter. And that says it should have a y value of negative 7. Again, we have negative 1. So that ordered pair is not a solution. And then repeating that process, so second trace, enter for value. Let's try 5, enter, and we get a y value of 1. So the ordered pair 5, 1 is a solution. So if you do have access to a graphing calculator, and you're allowed to use it in your course, start playing around with it and see what you can do with this tool. So let's try another one. Here we have the equation, negative 3x plus y equal to 4. So this is written in standard form. And we're going to determine whether these two ordered pairs are a solution to the linear equation. So we'll take this one at a time, and we'll do the ordered pair negative 4, 2 first. So we have negative 4, 2. And we're going to plug those values into the equation, negative 3x plus y equal to 4. So we have negative 3 times negative 4 plus 2 is equal to 4. We're going to see whether or not that is true. This gives us 12 plus 2 equal to 4. We end up with 14 equal to 4. That is not a true statement. So that means that negative 4, 2 is not a solution to the linear equation. Now, since we know negative 4, 2 is not an option, we can eliminate that choice from this multiple choice example. That means we can also eliminate this both option. If negative 4, 2 is not a solution, the answer is not going to be both. So this multiple choice question went from having 4 options to 2. So now let's try that second ordered pair. We have negative 1, 1, and we're going to evaluate the equation negative 3x plus y equal to 4. So we have negative 3 times negative 1 plus 1 equal to 4. We're going to see if that's true or not. This gives us 3 plus 1 equal to 4, possibly. And then 4 equal to 4. So this is a true statement. So this is okay. So therefore, it's not the neither option. We can eliminate this. And our answer is only negative 1, 1. So if we graph this equation, which we've done here, negative 1, 1 is on the line, but negative 4, 2 is not. So let's try one more. So we're going to determine which of the ordered pairs below is a solution to the linear equation 2x minus 4 equal to 5y plus 8. We'll take this one ordered pair at a time. We'll start with 1, negative 2. And we're going to plug those values into the equation 2x minus 4 equal to 5y plus 8. This gives us 2 times 1 minus 4 equal to 5 times negative 2 plus 8. And we need to determine if this is a true statement. We're not sure if those are equal. We get 2 minus 4. And then we have negative 10 plus 8, resulting in negative 2 on the left, negative 2 on the right. Those are equal. So this ordered pair is a solution to this linear equation. That means we can eliminate the neither option. Now let's look at negative 9, negative 6. And we'll plug those values back into the original equation. So we have 2 times negative 9 minus 4 equal to 5 times negative 6 plus 8. We need to determine if this is equal. We have negative 18 minus 4. And is that equal to negative 30 plus 8? This is negative 22 on the left side. And we get negative 22 on the right side. So this is equal. This is true. So negative 9, negative 6 is a solution to the linear equation. So it's both of those values. So our answer is both 1, negative 2 and negative 9, negative 6. Both of those ordered pairs are solutions to the linear equation 2x minus 4 equal to 5y plus 8. And they fall on that line. A great way to learn is to practice on your own. We will discuss in a bit, but go ahead and pause your screen and do these two problems. To determine if an ordered pair is a solution to a linear equation, we're going to take that linear equation and we're going to evaluate it at that ordered pair. So wherever there is an x, we're going to put in a negative 2 for that first ordered pair. And wherever there is a y, we're going to put in a 5. This results in 13 equal to 13. This is true. So negative 2, 5 is a solution to the linear equation. And then we'll do the same with 10, 1. This also results in 13 equal to 13. So both of these ordered pairs are a solution to the linear equation. Both of those points fall on the line x plus 3y equal to 13. We'll do the same for this second problem. So with the first ordered pair, we have negative 6 and negative 5. So wherever there is an x in the equation, we'll place a negative 6. And wherever there is a y, we'll replace it with a negative 5. This results in negative 9 equal to negative 5. That's not true. Negative 9 is not equal to negative 5. So we can eliminate negative 6, negative 5. But that also means it can't be both. So we can eliminate this option as well. And then repeating the process with the ordered pair 10, 6. This results in 39 equal to 39. That is a true statement. The ordered pair 10, 6 is a solution to this linear equation. It falls on the line, whereas negative 6, negative 5 does not. Continue practicing recognizing solutions to linear equations, and I'll see you in the next video.